Benson, Parish Club, Wahid Muhammad.
Open it up for questions.
Coach, your field goal team is set up the parish as a whole just for that reason? You saw?
Not necessarily. We just have the best ones who can do the job there. It was going to either be Brandon, it was going to be Parish, but it was not intended for. So that it worked out.
Coach, can you just take us through the motions in the second half? It's 6 lead change.
Well, you know, when you play a team like Arkansas, you know they're going to come back with you. You got to understand that. And close games is going to come down to execution. And trying to make some turnovers and then get back in the ball game. You know, you got to give credit to Arkansas. They're very good ball players.
Coach, you played in La Vega, coaching La Vega since 1983. Third time going to state, first time winning. How does it feel just for you personally?
It's so gratifying. And, you know, in a small city of Bellevue, I mean, we got there in 2008, and we were on the other end of this, and it was demoralizing. It took a while to get over it. So we said if we got back one more time, we wanted to finish. And because of these guys, you know, we were able to finish. And I can't explain the feeling.
Coach, what do you think? Jamal stretching the ball over the goal and you guys having it with 11 seconds to go?
Well, you know, every time there's a second on the clock, you still have a tendency to worry about it because it's not really open. But, you know, just the fact that those kids fought back and they played together all year long, not just these guys here. Defensively, we played together. As a group, we played together. And that's what makes a championship team. You got to be able to overcome adversity and play well together.
In the first half, did you feel like you should have been up more because you guys were dominating the pace of play, but just some mistakes that kept you from getting to the end?
Yes, I think we left some points on the field, but that's football, and we made some turnovers, but you can't harp on that last play. We always preach, hey, let's get the next play, and put your head down. That's when they're gonna put some more. So the kids kind of did what they needed to do to overcome those mistakes.
When you started running the option in the second half, it seemed like you had a lot of success with option pitches and option numbers.
Yes, we do have the option in our arsenal. We don't like to put it out much, but you know we're going to take what the defense gives us. They don't give us a lot of credit for that. But I knew that they had to match up with Parrish and had to match up with Benson on the outside, and so therefore we were able to run some option. And we still have we got Small back there, we got Camacho Hall back there, and so we had to make a defending entire field.
Parrish, was it frustrating in the first half when you guys weren't running away with it, even though y'all were outgaining them? Like, I think they had their second first down game like 3 minutes left in the half. I mean, it was a pretty dominant half, and you couldn't pull away. Was that frustrating for y'all?
It was very frustrating, but you know, all we talk about is overcoming adversity, and our coaches, they were just keeping us up, teammates just keeping us up, and we were just able to move it.
What happened on that big pass play defensively?
Well, be honest with you, I think we just kind of got poor coverage there. But it happens again. It's a game of football. Mistakes happen.
Were you in zone or man?
We're in zone. We're in zone. We just didn't switch. It cost us. And they had a good play. You know, I figured they were going to try to tackle some in the middle of the field, and it happened. But again, we can't. But we were worried about that last play. We never would have drove the ball down the field and won the ball game.
I want to ask the big man, how has this experience this year changed you?
It changed me completely. It's a whole new experience coming from not playing football ever. And then my first year playing, winning the state championship, Coach Williams told me we can do it, and just trusting my coaching staff and my teammates. So it's an extreme honor.
Parrish, what's going through your mind on that extra point against Waco? Did you just know you had to just really kind of just do your thing and catch them? I mean, what?
Yeah, I knew I had to get them down. We couldn't let them score because then they would have won the ball game. Took everything out of me, but I was able to make it happen.
On the play before the final play where they called a timeout with 15 seconds left, would you have called a timeout there in that situation, or would you have let your team line up and run something?
Well, you know, I can't answer that because, you know, we're in a situation as coaches, you know, you do what you feel you have to do at that particular time. And you have to make decisions in an instant. And I can't look back. I can't tell you what I would have done at that particular time. But, you know, you got to go by your gut.
Man, you guys are doing so much for your defense. Just what was it like to see your offense come through the way it did?
Man, it felt real good. You know, we played a hell of a game. Everybody was finally on the same page and things like that. So, you know, it just felt good.
Coach to win the state title with Jamal at quarterback. Is that,
It's special. Anytime you have your son, and he's a sophomore, and I'm thankful for these three seniors here who kind of put him under their wings and been through the bad times, and he's had some bad times, and encouraged him. But you know, when you have these three guys right here, these seniors right here, you know, they're D1 commits for a reason, because they can play. And not only are they players, they're excellent young men. Character, the grades, you know, you don't have those issues with them, and they're just great kids. So I don't want everybody to look and say, well, they're great athletes. They're great beings. And when you have three like this with leadership they have, you're going to be successful.
Correct, worked in your favor, but I guess from your point of view, how shocked were you to see those back-to-back? Argyle getting called for 12 men on the field right there at the very end.
Again, I didn't have time to look at it. I didn't know if they had 13, 12, whatever. My mind was going on, hey, look, we got to get it in. And unfortunately, in that situation, you got everybody's going back and forth, and chaos is all around you. That's when you got to stay calm. I couldn't control what Argyle was doing. I can only control what we were doing.
Brandon, you guys were having the balls, their calls for come out and handle those guys. I guess talk about the offensive line performance.
I mean, I feel like we did a great job. We had a lot of mistakes. Offensive line is actually young. We're only two seniors starting. So for those guys to step up this whole year and just take control, we made some good plays for the running backs. And it's not easy to do in a game like this. You know, we had a great defensive line and a great front seven period. You know, so I felt like we did a good job. It was great.
Brandon, your coach has obviously been at Vega for a very long time. Being the first group to actually win a state title, what does it mean for you guys?
And, you know, since day one, out there in 2 days, we've been talking about going to state. You know, a lot of people come and ask us what's the goal for this year. You know, usually you want to win district and everything, but we already did that, so we're just looking forward to winning state. You know, the closer we got, you know, Coach Will never got them one, so, you know, it just gave us extra drive, extra push to get it. And we did it.
Wahid, can you said you didn't play football. Can you tell us a little bit about when you started to play football and your journey to where you got to now?
Before my junior year, I came to Vega my junior year, and before that I was at private school. I never played football, and Pierce was my cousin, so his dad was telling my dad he should put me at Vega and get me into football. He felt like it would be something special. So Coach Williams got me over there. You know, I didn't start, I didn't play right away. And he had a plan, you know, he had some good offensive linemen before me. So he wasn't just gonna put me out there, he groomed me. The offensive linemen, the seniors, they groomed me. And then this year was my big year, my first start, my first actual time playing, you know. And I just had to take advantage of it. I had a great off season with these guys. We worked hard tremendously. And it was great to be able to do this my first year.
Coach, did you have cramps there at the end, I guess, in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I felt them coming at halftime, and I went in there, ate, drank some crapping juice. When I got out there, you know, I started feeling it, and I just knew it was my senior season, my last time playing with my boys, so I wasn't gonna let that get to me. And even if I had the cramp, which I was gonna do everything I could.
So when you're running down the Argyle down the block entry point, was it bothering you still?
It was bothering me a lot, but I knew I couldn't stop. I knew I had to do what I could do, you know, to help this team get this state title, and I ended up doing it.
Parrish, the back and forth nature of the game, I mean, the early turnovers, was there any doubt at all, or did you guys always believe that you were going to be able to pull this one out?
That's all we preach is believe. We got to believe. If there's any doubt, then, you know, we're not going to overcome anything. And our coaches, they were just telling us, you know, if we want it, you know, it's there for us. It's right there. We just have to take it. And we did everything we could do. We came out with the win.
Thank you guys. Congratulations.
Good job, fellas.